And good morning, everybody. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. We're going to have a fun day. Got my coffee. Okay. Got my low-cal, sugar-free donut. Not going to enjoy that because when it says low-cal, sugar-free donut, it's made from something else. And boy, not like a regular donut. Blech. Okay, let's see what we got on this. And everybody was telling me, Uncle Al, you should so dark. And yes, this is number 11. If it wasn't dark, your head isn't up your... Okay, let's see. Do. Okay, I always follow Scott Walters, realtor in USA. Very good. Let's see if I can pull him up.
Very established, probably four.
Let's go back. And let's see. Okay, you have to check out his channel, especially this one. Now, Scott isn't kidding around. He works in the, I forget, San Diego or LA area. It's getting bad, folks. Now, me and him are kind of right on the stock market, housing, and the economy. A lot of people says, it's fine, the stocks are great, housing's great, the economy's great. Then you're smoking crack. Okay, check out Scott Walker's channel. And a lot of people don't ever listen to old Uncle Al, so that's all right. This is number 11 video. Why I'm counting down, because I have to change my format before the big, government purge. And a lot of people says, I'm not doing anything. I have the rights of... And then wham to Billy Bob or Billy Ray or Samuel. Oh, they shaved him and they put him in Guantanamo Bay. Okay? A lot of people don't understand this. I'm saying it very calmly. You're setting yourself up. You might disappear. In some countries, they're really serious about it. Like I heard what happened in Australia, in Austria, in a few other countries, especially in other countries. This is why a lot of advanced YouTubers are changing their format. In China, they're doing avatars. They're taking the benefits of the meta universe. Instead of seeing like this, you'll see a cartoon or anime character. Okay, top hat, squirrel, and they won't get busted by the government. Now, the government needs something to print on. Okay, this is what I'm talking about: the stock market, housing, and economy. And this is going to be the economic version. This is the last time you'll see it because I'm not doing anymore. I'm going to use the leaves of Merlin and what my abilities foretell the future to make money. Lots of money. Because the kids' gloves are coming off. I'm not going to be a bimbo. That's an old Japanese term for poor, or poor God, or poor luck. Okay? Now, first thing is, I told everybody 3 years ago, economic warfare's 6 bank accounts. You want one for emergency funds for 1 year. You want an investment savings account. You want a Roth IRA retirement account, cost of living savings account, cost of lifestyle savings, and daily use checking account. Okay, I might still keep this because I'm no longer talking to people how to make money anymore because they don't listen. Uncle Alan doesn't have any money. Okay? because I'm trying to follow the path of Jesus and a few other of his disciples. You don't really need cash. You know how to manipulate it. Okay? This also goes into the time effect. I keep telling people, you want SHTF? Don't give Uncle Al $2.17. And then you go look outside your window and you say, oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's 126 degrees. Oh, there's a tidal wave. Oh, a volcano. Oh, there's aliens landing on the front lawn. Or, oh, there's zombies out there. This is what happens when you don't donate $2.17 to Uncle Al. All right, and I have to say thank you for all the people that did donate. Thank you, my Linda. It helps a lot because what Uncle Al's doing is portion of that. I have 4 food boxes that the church is taking over and helping other people that I always supplement, and I go over there and I preach the word and I give them a food box. And the kids freak out because we had food. And those people who dislike my stockpile and rationing will soon be coming around, you better take another look. It's like, I get a coupon, I read it, 1 per customer or 4 pounds minimum. Okay? They are getting serious. Pretty soon it's going to be mandatory rationing. Now I say about maybe June or March, depending what location you are, and if you're in a red state or a blue state. More likely in a blue state. Okay? Yes, it's last of the videos, and it's going to be darker and darker. Like, gee, it's really dark and smells bad here. Yeah, because you have your head up here. Okay, past days, you only needed $2,500 for a red state. Whatchamacallit? $4,800 in blue states. That was cash. All right? Today, everybody should have about $5,000. Okay? This was written when we were having power fluctuations and stuff. ATMs, debit cards, credit cards won't work. Bank runs, closures, no power, no cash. So we're just going to get rid of it. Why? Because nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. And this was your last warning on this. So I hope you enjoy begging for cash. All right. You should have $30,000 in a passbook savings account. People ask me why I do that. People forgot what was passbook savings account was for. They were going to, it's the backbone of every bank. And the bank screwed this up very badly for the last 40 years and needs to be punished. You're glad I'm not working for the FCC or the FCC, because a lot of banks right now don't have enough funding to put up a legal defense fund. And you see these guys, I was making $1 million a year. You ever heard of anal rape? Yeah, because a lot of people in prison find out you screwed up their retirement accounts. You're going to get anal rape or shanked. You use this, if works normally, if you have everything works out correctly in passbook, you should have enough for collateral, you should have enough for leverage. Don't touch it. Okay? Every stupid American is in debt. That's now, I gotta correct that. Used to be 98%. This is Generation Y, Millennials, and Generation Z. It is now 198% are in debt. So we won't be needing this because you don't listen to old people. You know what you're doing. Yeah, to hell with that. So, change this. Okay. Things to do. Oh, things to do. Do. To do. Oh, things to do on 2022. The road to hell. Prep or die. 90 million people are planning to attack the USA. That's inside our country, folks. Be alert. Biden and Harris. Lists, true squads, commission, hide. They don't care. They're looking for somebody to... And it's Biden and Harris. Don't have to say that anymore. Well, we suspect you're a terrorist. I lead a Boy Scout, a Cub Scout group. You're a terrorist. Shoot him. What? Okay. Don't play Rambo. A lot of people are dressing up in camis. I'm looking at them. That was 1980s to 90s. You dress up camo and jump around and have a little thing that says, I'm a prepper. Quit doing that. Okay? It's better yet, why don't you paint a big red circle on your chest so everybody can take a pot shot at you? Quit doing it. Don't play Rambo. Be smart. Hide and stockpile. Be smart and low key. Okay? When they see Uncle Alan, he's going to the church office. Why? He's in a shirt and tie. And when the police come up, hi, Uncle Al, what's wrong? I don't know. What are you looking for? We're looking for a crazy person in a camouflage outfit with probably a beard and a, a baseball hat like Beaver Cleaver. I do not want to be Beaver Cleaver with a beard and a baseball cap. No. Okay? Uncle Alan has style and Uncle Alan's too smooth. Okay, so don't play Rambo, number 3. Any 30 caliber rifle and any ammo you can find. Okay, don't buy a whole bunch of weapons. Buy one, practice it with it constantly, and know what you're doing. Now, everybody says, well, handguns are good. I've seen too many people and learn about too many people shooting off their, their little manhood. Just shot it right off. All right? Handguns are good up to about 40 feet if you're trained. After that, no. Okay? That's for close range urban environment. If you're out where I live, I don't see anybody for a quarter acre. Okay? You got to adapt your firearms to your area. All right? Get organized. Get involved. Learn skills. Now, Gil did a really good one for Gray Man Prepping on his learning channel. You have to learn skills. None of you don't have first aid skill, both for animal and human. None of you have language skills. None of you have comprehension or mathematical skills. That's going to bite you in the butt. Okay? A lot of you are still stuck. Well, we could grow this or have some crafts and we could sell that. You're thinking too small and you're going to screw yourself. Plain and simple. This is a dark video. I keep telling people, but I'll get a job. Okay? That's fine. And then with inflation and what's going on with the fascists and the authoritarian and the real change and the corruption, that's not going to last long. Okay? So we'll fold up this one because, again, nobody ever listens to old one style. Okay. Now, I learned this from billionaires and millionaires that I used to work for. Live below, number 1, live below your means. Be humble. Don't set waves. Don't drive around a Ferrari. Okay? Choose a modest home, not a mansion. You could tell a loser in the financial world by this. If you see a little 3-bedroom house, that's fine. Okay? But if they have a mansion or a high-end apartment, that's a loser. Okay? You want Spartan furnishings. People don't get it. You can't take it with you. If you stockpile your whole house with crap, okay, can you sell it? No. That means your family has to donate it. Or it ends up in the fireplace or in the dumpster or a thrift store. So keep your house bare minimal. Keep telling people this, but nobody ever listens. Forget about class. Okay, you want to lose money? Go in the class sector. But I'll dress up like Leroy the Cleaver and have a beard and drive a truck. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you stay in that niche, you're setting yourself up. Why is everybody pointing a laser sight on me? Duh. Okay, class warfare. You'll have the upper elites. You have the Smurfs. Okay. There was one I had a really good picture of what you're going to look like in the future. Let me see if I can find it. And open this up. And, another thing. And you have a Pinterest sites. This is what happens to Canadian prepper. Another horrible effect. Giant radioactive beavers attacking Canadian prepper. Okay. Okay, that's a Smurf. Or a Democrat. Or a liberal. Or a socialist. Yep, that's your future, folks. Blue skin, kind of albino, kind of looking. Which I thought was funny as hell. But nobody has a sense of humor. And that's your typical Karen. Okay? And enough of the fun stuff. Like I said, this is going to be depressing. And that's your future. And why every socialist or wannabe socialist in Generation Z feels like this. I thought, or you got a comment. Remember, yeah, most people in the workforce feels like this. And like I said, it's going to be Animal Farm all over again, so I don't really care. And it's a really dark area we're going. Gotta get my morning breakfast drink. Always look out for freebies. If you see a pig on the side of the road, it's bacon or like that potbelly pig. Voila, $500 on auction market. Eat frugally. Downsize. Okay? We're no longer a supersized nation. Everything goes down. Buy what you only need. This is important. Number 6. I'll keep this one because people are stupid. And then, remember I told you about the other one. Is this 10? Okay. I always write 2021. Too busy. 10 things to do before 2022. Number 1, buy a handgun and train to use it. Uncle Alan's very qualified with several weapons in the handgun form, from anywhere from the mouse guns to all the way up to a 44 Magnum. Okay, Uncle Alan doesn't like people. All right, Uncle Alan's a nice person. Uncle Alan's pleasant to talk. Uncle Alan has style and dresses well, but if you get in his way, you're going to find out what happened to that guy. I don't know. And years later, we found somebody dead out in a cornfield. There's 6 bullet holes. Okay? Start carrying EDC gear and a go bag on a daily basis. Number 2, been harping on this for the last 6 months, but nobody ever listens. Stock up on food and water for 1 year. Amazing! And I've been saying that for over 3 years on YouTube. 8,000 views, 1,300 roughly videos. But reason why? Nobody ever watches, and YouTube keeps docking my good stuff. And like this morning, I look at it like, oh shoot, how much they took on my watch hours? Again? Okay. Get in shape. Start working out 3 times a week. This is serious. Number 4, there is going to be a viral infection coming soon between February and June that makes Omicron a joke. This is why they're handing out free N95 masks at certain locations. I'm going to pick it up because I know it doesn't work, but also I know I have other lung issues. I got to see another doctor for that. I had to reschedule it on February the 28th. Okay? Because Uncle Alan only has 1 lung. Okay? Reason why? I got stomped by a bull. Now, Uncle Alan should have been dead. Another reason is other things in the air is going to kill you. Other than, repeat this, other than the Red Dragon, Omicron variants, there's other things out there. So if I could get N95 masks free, I'm going to take up the chance. Because a lot of you people are kind of stupid. And they don't understand, well, we're just Americans. We're listening to yellow journalist media. Okay, if I had my way, a lot of people in the media will be going to prison because I can't legally shoot them. I hate yellow journalists. Okay? Number 4A, get in shape, start working out 3 times a week. Reason why? You want your body to lose the fat, and also you want to stay healthy. Now, Uncle Alan has a problem because I'm a foodie and an eater, and I like to eat good foods. Seriously, almost gourmet level. That's why I'm getting ahi tuna when I see it on sale. Because Uncle Alan likes shrimp and tuna, and I'll grab it right away. I'm not screwing around. Okay? B, take some kind of martial arts class, like judo. Okay, I don't really like the martial arts with striking. It looks cool and you use weapons, but the big thing is some kind a grappling kind of martial arts. You can always choke somebody into submission. You can also break bones and joints. I don't think if I break your penis off, you're not going to be happy. Okay. Number 5. This is important because I'm not doing this anymore. Number 5, put in a bug-in survival kit, emergency preparedness. It should be several totes, okay, because you're bugging in. It should have a first aid kit. I'm serious, first aid kit, and you better, and not the boo-boo, oochie, ouchie kind of band-aids and minor stuff. I mean serious. It should have pain medication. It should have surgical tools. You have to have the class to know how to use these kits. All right. This is why I talk to Doc Bones and Nurse Amy. Go check out their channel. Get the book. It's really good. You know how to prep yourself for that. And 2, same goes for animals. Okay? But I got a first aid kit. Well, it's for humans. It's not for cows, chickens, ducks, horses, dogs, cats. So it's totally useless. Okay? So you want to have a first aid kit. 2, flashlights. Every prepper channel, every survival channel is hawking flashlight. If you use this wonder flashlight, it'll be work for great. Durr. No, you want something that's available, can use an adaptable power source, but it has a UBS charge. Okay, it doesn't work in third world countries. And then you want to get the correct camping gear and know how to use it. Well, at the middle of a blizzard, I'll set up my tent and put my bag on the ground, and I'm in a low-lying area and water's raising. I'll be fine. No. Or we'll chop tree branches and make a shelter. No! It'll keep the wind out. No, it won't even keep the rain out. Also, anybody stupid enough to buy these wind bags, wind sacks, wind socks, or whatever they're selling for $150 to protect you from the element, it's a piece of garbage. All right? I got a drop cloth, 8 mil, nice and thick. All right, I can make a survival shelter in it. When I put 2 survival blankets, reflect heat off the fire, and 1 off the ground with about that much, you know, those branches you chop trying to make a shelter to keep myself off the ground, that's a survival shelter. That will keep you warm. Most other things are thermal leakers. Okay? So I give up on that one. But you should have the proper camping gear and train. All right? A lot of people don't know how to do extreme weather camping, snow, rain, you name it. It just, I give up. Okay? I'm tired, I'm old, and I'm sick. I'm getting too old for this. All right? Have a cash stash for 1 year, which I already told everybody. Plus gold and silver. You want commodities that are real. So we're going to get rid of this because nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. This is video 12. It's a long one. Okay? Again, nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. Don't blame Spider-Man. You blame Captain Crazy. Like I said, don't blame Spider-Man. A lot of prepper have biases and they also have faults. Oh, and I'll tell you something. I got a cattle tank. We're at my nephew's farm, which everything's under his name now. We have 8 cattle tanks. Why so many cattle tanks? We run an operation. A lot of you guys are just a bunch of hick homesteaders and preppers have no idea how much water you have to use. All right? It's 2,500 or is it 25,000 gallon tanks. They have to bring it in on a semi-trailer I finally got it. I ordered it back last summer, but I finally got it and we're loading it up and we're putting in water. Okay? A lot of you don't understand what's going on. Too bad. You're going to die. Probably shoot off your penis. B, have a foreign bank account. Okay? I have 6 foreign bank accounts. They're not in my name. They're in a family name. Okay? And I trust the country. I won't tell you which country or what currency I use. It could be Swiss francs. It could be Japanese yen. It could be British pounds or Scottish pounds. But I know what country I could deal with. There's a lot of countries. I used to do Sweden, but I had to pull out my account theirs. Okay? Have a foreign bank account and know the tax laws. Okay? They don't trace small amounts. Well, I just deposit every day $2.17 to this bank account. Well, that's not a big drug transaction or something else. And also, I tell everybody, you've got to get rid of the IRS and the ATF. Why? Because there were 2 illegal, because I'm a constitutionalist, those were 2 illegal agencies that were set up to get money for the federal government. Okay, review your expenses and monthly budget. Start with additional plans. So right now, number 7 should be top priority. Nope, nobody ever listens to old Uncle Al. All right. 8, home and garden and green space. So at home, you plant vegetables. If your city has a green space they're not using, plant vegetables. If you have a neighbor who is a hobbyist and likes to grow things, hire him out for a year and have grow vegetables there, like Uncle Alan does. And 2, if you have relatives with farmlands, I would put in an acre or 2 acres. Okay, Uncle Alan isn't kidding around. Uncle Alan's serious. This is why I tell everybody, okay, home and green space gardens. Tear up the lawn. Okay, if you're housing association will let you put in a vegetable garden, a lot of gardens, and don't put in a summer or herb garden unless you know what you're doing. I've seen too many people, we can survive off of these. No, it has to be a survival garden. And a lot of you people, like my last video, I told you, can you tell the difference? You need both to survive and both to work in conjunction. But nobody listens. So we're going to crunch that up. Reinforce your close family and extended family, friends, and relationships. Okay? The prime unit. Number 9. Reinforce your close family ties, extended family, friends, and relationships. Or tell them you're going to shoot them in the nuts. Okay? That's number 9. Even if they don't understand, you drive this to the point. Especially the millennials and Generation Z. Generation X, this is coming back on you with all the weird stuff. You know, we could be like unicorns and dance in the moonlight. You need to get kicked in the nads. Number 10, improve your house and personal security. Nobody puts up a steel door. Nobody puts up barrier gates. Nobody puts Krydex windows or Krydex, not Krydex. I forget that plastic. Damn it. They don't put these storm windows. The same one they use on Mythbusters. A lot denser, but a lot thinner. So I could shoot it with, my house got hit with golf balls one year. And every window got hit with a golf ball. Did it break it? No. Why? Because I have that kind of plastic in my windows. And if I put another layer, both inside and out, it'll stop a 9mm 12 gauge. It won't stop rifle fire. but I have metal plates. Not kidding around, I'm serious. If you don't have a steel door, you don't harden your house, and damn, you don't harden the outside. I told my friend, you live in an apartment. All you have to do is get a box, fill it up, make sure it's 5 inches wide, and fill it up with sand and gravel. And then decorate it and put it next against the wall. He didn't do it, and I know his apartment building, and guess what? He was sleeping on a futon in about 500, 200 feet away. He got shot in the head laying on the futon. And nobody knew this for 3 days. If he did what I said, he'd be alive. That wouldn't go through that barrier, and he'd be alive today. But no, nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. Okay, so we're getting rid of this. It's good advice, but nobody wants to learn it. And a lot of you millennials and a lot of you Generation Z is going to suffer because you're leaning for the easy answer. I'm going to be a socialist. How many I count on my hand? 1.7 million. Okay? Didn't work in 1946, and you can't say, I was following orders like a good boy. No, you be going. Okay? I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Be nice to one another. Do something good. Like Uncle Alan does. And if you want to stop the changes of what's going on, send $2.17 listed below. Let's see what we got here. I got a lot of folders. Okay, this is listed right down below. And still people don't want to do it. Fine, that's their freedom of choice. But when it gets to a point where it kicks you in the nads, it's going to hurt. And please check out these fine people right here. Okay. And if you can, make sure you get proper training and know what you're doing. So check out Steve at Corsair Trainer. He has merch now. I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice day. Be nice to one each other. Bye.